go nna le batho ba baelereng ga bana chelete ga bana seriti ga bana tlhaloganyo like tlhalong tsa bona di be ke nice ne but that person a ka o deceive ha pere
e tlhalosa taba ya hore ho le motho you must not look like your problems.
No, I want to mention this name the culture which is Mashobani.
Yeah,
those were the people valoring never diaparo international brands and stuff. So how Atteridgeville like even today bafana ba Atteridgeville ba botswa diaparo wa so re tsena di high school so re ntse se sharp so ne re tla ka style se sa gore o reka selo se le plain o se switch just for to look the part kana go santsa nona bo diesel tsa bo di DSL di what normally those people never ba consider as the fashion designer. You had to go to school for that. So some of the relationships they winning mo bathong not tsa mejolo like the relationship when I grew up is because of the way nekete present aga teng mo bathong.
Re batla go tsena go pala khane la go bangena ke bona ba lo hlamba kuni na botisa khale re pusha re batla go tsena go pala khane la go bangena ke bona ba lo hlamba kuni na botisa.
Hello, hi guys, it's Sbu Ndengese here bona Sqamtho Podcast re buile hape go butse ka re bona ke tlo tlisetsa bona hanyane o hopole hore podcast e o itlisetsa ke Slyjaynext Multimedia where quality meets creativity. Ka tseno ke na le an autifan me na re mitsa Moholo ne maro tlo tlhalosa gore why so ke nya gore na le fe yona e hotle mechomi
Buddy,
how are you?
Thanks my brother.
Kale ke so bone ke bona na le marama o re bophelo bo
Razam my brother Razam
zama
like a part of the game.
Ne mechomi introduce yourself to our viewers ba bolelle gore Moholo ke mang?
Dumelang di fan or supporters tsa Sqamtho Podcast o bolela mo ke Mutibi Ramusi aka Moholo Thabo from Lefasin Polokwane Lefasin la Matox ga Machaka but gone bano ka madulo ke ona mo Pretoria.
Matox ke eng?
Matox ke botogwa samma
O ke
botogwa ke Matox ke go tlhango teng
mara wena no phela a o se shapa spedi deep no shapa le Spitori
ene o ka ngela ke le Matox go tsebe
wa dumbela
nice so it's just that why it's flop ke goletse Gauteng too much wabo so but a ke le ba le mo ke tswa mo teng and I really want to tell other people ba ska ba le go batlang go teng so botokwa ke go hae Matox ke nna motokwa felletseng
mechomi botokwa Pitori why
remember hore na re go tsekana go tsela tsa bo batswadi go tlonya ga mebereko mo Gauteng so actually ke gotse Lefasin la Atteridgeville there was a place called Moshongoville. If you know the place called Moshongoville in Atteridgeville, there's quite a camp. I can first people born Nara. So people born 96, 97. That's when the get mo Gauteng. So bo phelo ba go botle go spendile mo Gauteng. But otherwise ke motoko.
I say now mechomi you are here because of the business that you have. And one thing that I like about you go hore a o rekise ntho ile gore na o believe mo yona go lebeletse no o betile brand ya hao
fela
I no sing fela mara betile brand mara betile brand ya
most
you know mechomi Hustlers Gang itlile bia
Sbu ba itse ke tlo botsana theng one thing for sure I believe in gore motho he arata something a focus mo sona too much as a fair nako as the energy as I fuck moyo so when I grew up ne ke thatela moaparo like ne ke nna mo thelelo re ngare hola even if nentse sna selo re like ntho tse buy but I could always tell somebody hore hanga parla nice abo ya ne ke le fast too much ga diaparo even if you understand hore this thing ya diaparo e tla bya monna but I will always advise my peers hore ne mane a re mecheli even if ne se brand 18 but not fela combination of moaparo though hantse ke hola ntse ke tsamantse ke hola ka bona gore pila actually e ke bolla nnete ke ne go rephrase ke bolla morao there was this teacher go schoolong go primary that lady, I think the guys are standard 4 he usually hadn't said bolela ga diaparo like ne ke motho a rata bolela ga diaparo a tlhola re botsa hore go nna batho ba baelereng ga bana chelete ga bana seriti ga bana tlhaloganyo like tlhalong tsa bona di be ke nice ne but that person a ka o deceive ha apere but another thing he ke change I could see hore moaparo can give you dignity.
Yes.
Why swear? Who are like who are representable. That's why you go interview you need to look the part. The interview. Normally about to interview about the suit. So that's when I've seen hore pila moaparo. O ka o lokela mo sa tseni moteng. Why swear? So I always wanted to look all right even if konna ne se sharp financial. Why swear? So some of the relationships ke di winneng mo bathong not tsa mejolo like the relationship when I grew up ne is because of the way nekete present ka teng mo bathong abo so that's when ke bone ngore pila moaparo ga go rate fela moaparo ke nna abo
so pila e ra hore e tlhalosa tabe ya hore ho le motho you must not look like your problems.
No.
The problems are a di galle go tshwana le
wena the way that o lebelle ha ka teng
then shapo mechomi o rata diaparo and if you can name mo wena o decide hore a wetse keng entle kenya go etsa my own brand
so ratsa ka skela until ke tsena high school like if you know Atteridgeville ko morao I want to mention this name the culture which is Mashobane those were the people baloring never rata diaparo international brands and stuff so how Atteridgeville like even today bafana ba Atteridgeville ba botswa diaparo wa tswa tsena di high school so renter se sharp so ne re tla ka style se sa gore o reka selo se le plain o se switch just for to look the part kana go santsa nona bo diesel tsa bo di DSL di what di energy what's what Beruti those kind of brands so they switch what's what so that re kgone look at the part and then hundreds of months ke gola branding mo Mozanzi especially clothing brand local branding was very scarce normally those people never consider as the fashion designer you had to go to school for that what's what kana go tsela wabo so ntse re hola ntse tsabaya and then go tlhalla mo loreng nna ne ke rekisa di bail ile di diaparo tsa di bail diaparo tsa di bail ke diaparo tse di aperwe but they still good second hand the bail so the bail tse le nna ke boa le tsona ne ke di switcha ne ke gona o add the spices mo tsona it look different wabo then I could sell to people so ne ke create my own culture le batho ba ka so we always dress differently and then re gona o bita le motho le o rekile ntho o tura rena re rekile ntse le ya khale so I've seen pila this thing ya diaparo ya irata so everyone go high school na mpitsa hustler why so because ne ke gona tlitsa batho dilo tse le reng a ba gona di create very easy but nna ke itse hore ka mo siding na le ba fana ke spana le bona ba le re gona re iruke or re geile re something different ka yona that item e tlenne nice mo wena that's when they called me gore ke nna hustler ke petse actually my entire high school from standard 6 until matric ke petse Josie Sebaka braka Johannesburg Johannesburg CBD ke petse la place Sebaka se telle so that's where we used to get dilo tsebe yao training ke na metse Sebaka botlhoko lona ke ya Josie o tse diaparo tseo then re tla pese batho so go atlhalla this love so that's where Hustlers Gang it developed mo teng then I said no that's when the branding di thoma hotla before you build the brands anu tsa bo Galaxy ba ka fitla bola Duma o Makosa before 1900 le go morago because remember space mo industry sa textile especially diaparo mo Mozanzi sibile too much lately 10 years back. But before then, ne re gatella ke di brand tse ne di tla mo Mozanzi, you big brands, you Nike, people love to wear their parts. So we had to fight. We had to fight for a local brand. With the way people used to say, "Bar support." You see this phrase here, "Rao support." I hate it too much. Like next time, I still don't like that way. Support. Because you always buy what you want.
Yes.
You cannot buy something So because they're local, but buy be in a situation so o brand and those things ke tsone tse di nkirileng gore ke make sure re tsenela thata in terms of understanding the industry. Remember, na ke tsena mo industry ga tsena as a fashion designer. I didn't went to school for this. This is business for nna. It's not something selling ke se etsa for nka skolo nka ira. This is monna this thing. I could just give the advice and ideas to now I run this business as a business, not as just a label. So that's where Libizola Hustlers Gang but for level it's let's boo me tough. Because remember when we say hustler and a gang, identify you as gangsterism. As gangsterism. So where else hagi identify no hagi was about to kind of this thing. Hustlers Gang is a crown for hustlers.
Yes.
So this brand katle how we yapara as a celebration of your whatever you are doing. Because remember, a hustler, it's someone or azulang. We hustle in different ways. Leba toba tswang through by spanning. Ke ma hustler. Batho ba loreng ba rekisa mo ditseleng di what ke ma hustler. Batho ba ba bereka in the government officials ke ma hustler. As long as there's money involved, then you are a hustler. So bringing this gamut to Hustlers Gang into life. Nigga celebrate all different hustlers in different ways. So that's why you cannot talk about how about this brand? Feel a crown. It's like a crown. How do I this garment? And then the quality ya brand make sure it differentiates. That's when we develop a site from scratch. But remember, I'm still saying I'm not a fashion designer. Not this, it's business and love for fashion.
And how will I like writing? How will I like quality? So the appearance is a little bit. So I gave it in Leon, high. Ekakale, Metrum in how many years?
7 years.
7 years.
And Osaya
7 years. So how will I like a quality? I understand. And what are some of the challenges still on hore okopanele on since utomile and then ufetabia more challenges because obviously it's on adina didn't delete.
It's a buyer.
It's a buy. So ufetabia moto and then it's a finzel on okopanele zone.
Yeah, Sbu, remember how gaming, any game, or any sector, and the challenges on. But how level is good or opportunity to answer your question, also to advise upcoming hustler star with this industry or whatever industry. Industry is nice and smooth, but cats and agamara there's too many challenges. For statistics in the world, textile industry is worth 4 trillion. In Africa, we only in Africa, not South Africa. In Africa, we accumulate 26%. 36 billion of that pie. So you could see we're only 1%. 1% from that 2 trillion. So it shows you this industry is something short. Something only space if we go win with this industry. But in terms of you always need to do selo kalerato o sa lebella chelet. Remember if o ka lebella chelet o ka sebele le lerato la what you are doing then because why sa win o tlo boella morao
yes.
so ha re bala dibuka tsa this industry in the tsananyana somewhere just fella forth in power go ba o equip e re fa this thing ya gore duration ya entry level ya this local industry like local brands what the way whatever you need to at least have 5 years in this industry for you to qualify for this a proper brand. Kwa mo 2 years, 3 years, usandano thoma. So as let's get in 8 years. Because it started in 2017, but registered 2018.
Yeah.
About
10 years
yes, 10 years ago this industry. So kiona this thing go and also win. We are still going. So inyaga lerato le who understand that in and out it's a buyer Ndengese. You can do collection ya winter and then it's ka buy you. And that's why again get to observe for it span in a different brand get it. Rebia more than 100% brand umzansi you invest 90% of faith and then 10% of capital.
Okay.
Because you can have 90% capital and have 10% or lesser percentage of faith, which is brand that won't sell. But if you have faith, this thing will sell 90%. Even if you didn't give us a 5, got that 10%. But I know if I've got 90%, buys, obviously they will sell. Because the issue you must just speak to the universe on whatever you are doing. Because you can do challenges, you can do 20 t-shirt. Didn't. What's what? Your so-called support. Then the pricing dia go class. What's what? So branding the challenges, the differences, le up and down so so you can't industry is easy as come quiet by one it's very tough. But one thing for sure, if this industry, you are gone. Because remember Mwaparo, every day rapara.
Yes.
Every day rapara. I want to see this at the word rapara. So it shows you this business is a daily business. But when you invest more on it, too much faith than chill it. Because that's an investment the brag. They only come to take what you have built and then what's honor from there body sabotage. That's what.
But into bolelang ne irisa go questioning ya ka ne mara already we arabile because can everything will think yona you bontsha le matla a consistency. You need to be consistent and otomaga le rato.
Yes.
Le rato le tlo etso chelete yona. So when o share si chelete yona yo share sa wena.
Yes.
Now me show me the question is the deepinyana mara anyway it's fine.
Ke teng for so. Ke re.
So ho thoma business go long we thoma business o ka re lona le batho ba ileng whether ke family batswadi or partner who important be yang ho ba le motho ileng hore wa o supporta motho o yetsa a le mo life ya hao who important be yang because ona le batho ba ileng hore o faitsi ho etsa dilo tse dintsi o motse hore why are no nna motho ga man I support into ya hanya ke ketse this hanya ke ketse that so important be yang hore o be le motho ileng hore o supporta vision ya hao o supporta what you doing.
Sbu, remember AJ gile moyona rare bi thamo bala le AJ le moyona rare bi le batswadi ba loreng they believe into you going to work o tswe through spana o hole mafella khwedi that's what. So before I started this brand Span, I was working for a company. Get a QC. I've went to school for that quality control the product and stuff. Get a QC for that company. Working permanently. Kispana na Sbu kitohola first car. Lunyana tebia. Santa nigiliga uti santa na go charity. Lunyana tebia. But that thing I am doing what I don't love.
Yes. We realize
every year. And I interview this thing. Can was funny because Tamiliki constantly hole month end. I remember very well. Hana get well as funny. Nelina go Kepiteki. When Kepiteki was born.
Yeah.
That's when you get well married.
Kepiteki had to be
yeah. The time Kepiteki it's China.
Yeah.
If about the low left and right. We were part of that.
So what do you better now?
Yeah, I'm going to Pesli.
Over the world.
So, how can you take it? That's why I get to measure because I know after Kepiteki maybe Jan Feb, Tomoto, but tomorrow by season. Because now it was Panaga Maria. Winter. Automoto. Karga siga kagida kanina. Okay, after week.
Yeah.
Pamful was panu na ke sharp. Kanti, ke tsore nyu we Kepiteki one file.
Yeah, o tsore moko.
Yeah, ke ba bella.
Yeah, but yeah.
Ba.
A una di kolo da una
stress mutho wa bereka o.
Yeah.
But 50 bar.
50 is gone.
You can imagine 50 20 years back. 20 years back. Before 2010. 20 years back. Remember, I also have the love for food.
Yeah.
I have, yeah, blah, but talk. Chifra mixer, the aparo palo mixer the carry now. So this thing yeah, business matter, to be honest, Luena. It's all on. Like Hozegamo Ntungelo in the sport. Me muthanza by the biri.
Yeah.
The wo the voroso tse ndi regiswa go skota camp go nna ne o phela o tletse show.
Yeah.
So business ke mamile mo letsweleng.
Yeah.
But Mama Zala couldn't understand or why Canada, because if I can show you my picture, I think maybe like I allow picture ya go get startile go baisa masuzidi you could see this is very young. Muto fanta I know tala ball iri. So I didn't have that time.
Yeah.
I was always focused more businessy. Was Gela primary 11 I still have that and get away from Fanaga I am metric. Big working a boxing.
Brown
no then it's red the blue
working case and about you about the pigaranya.
So none of them are beating me. No forget to my son, again look at my horse. Before you look at my sweet zigata. I am a pegil. Yeah. And I guess that beggar must sweet zigamugas Gelamar school become. Come to my sweet. So business again, my minimal willing from a very young age. I go was I get base mauchi, could go gela, Mautello and Cachino, Bamudi politicking, Panatella Gela, Homegrown politics, give up pieces in the apart. Hono magistrative. So business again, my minimal willing.
Yeah.
That's right. So cause pani get well. They get well like a snap plan. That's when you will see Mudim sometimes direct. Because I'm a believer. Remember, I'm a believer.
Yeah.
Too much believer. So, I get well as pan. How about quality well learn Kalinse Bistemichinia Yadijo?
Okay.
What's what?
Yeah.
And then a baisa dijo, Kuram Famichini, the guy now una restaurant. So now change Michini, I'm fa Michinia Hale, Kachika certain amount there, Nagatana, Kumutsi. So go at this video was a place called Lotus Garden.
Yeah,
Lotus Garden, Lotus Garden, Nelimpia, ne starter, so Nissan to the buy. I'm the first person they can attest. Ne, but Lotus, I'm the first person or with the part or with a quarter. I'm the first person or with a car wash. Lotus Garden, and I was still in high school. Next first person, I agree. First person, or say the part for collegation in like above phase 2, and first person or with a car wash.
Yes.
And then you hold on this thing, and then Sbu hundreds of my more pilong rahola, and then business again shop. He really about was Spana business yag, Spana go next Spana good thing after me after scale. From there, because the qualification now Spana.
And listen to how
I so Spana 6 years. We 7 decided June access Spani.
Yeah.
So 7 years ago, level. Lo na re ke ngala Spani ke ore. Ba re le batlisa dipampiri tsa bona tsa ho ka resigna no ba itse go mokhoa ho ka resigna no ro fa this man
ho fokotse ha
so ke check that 6 years bo mfa choko chu and nne ke 35 jacket a bega mo
badlala
but tomorrow re ke choko e times up by 14 or 12 yes ke tloba ke 40,000 50,000 ba vilo go bank nna ka tloela jo that's when into milong go discourage ora pila mo re netse metlai
o irela bona za
re irela bona za ke spana fair babo nna ka tseta ka nna hae kanti da nyu vela go ikriya ba go dadeng la ba re ke ya go di ba ra abscondi ba re ke tlotse mmere go without the risk ke lose it nyu kwa kane it's fine ka hasela ka wa shia booma full time ke mo yona diphatlo dia booma full time mo tsona ke a gola tlhalla mo loreng hustlers gang iteng a iteng ke no yetsa madala side and then even the situation sa hore aksetsa ne ke reka ba den ne ne ke no mo motho ke phela mo lefatsheng ke ira tsidira ke batho mo lefatsheng and then ha ke bolela ke re kana motho o mogolo mongwe a le mo lefatsheng o na le pitso ya hae wa itshwara that's when this thing spiritually caught up with me everything I got started to scatter beno iphathalle business di phatla isa ida the way ka washi ya tswalla ha isa le shapo started to be a heavy drinker jo like you know every day remember I'm still young
yes
and then I was doing well actually I was doing well and then there was many people valoring they were very actually like the situation I became emotional labo
no sorry mechomi ish no I sorry
I swear so it's one of those things tailoring uluza mazala
ish I know that pain young
ish now but it's fine again we are here to cough out
no I know that pain mechomi
so in the now I need to go kyo face a little coolie so it's tough I can silo I had to start from scratch and my things book hore many young kids from go Lotus never lebeletse nna mo ntse baya
and no motivate in a way
so my nickname ya go Lotus o gare Moholo Thabo they don't know that they know champ they call me champ and I know why they created that name champ because not every surprisingly not every kasi ngwe le ke nna Atteridgeville o ka tsena Atteridgeville wa re Atteridgeville wa nkitse ke le Stiba because I was building Majidama Bus. So Stiba comes from my original name, which is Mutibi.
Yes.
Remember now, Thabo. Thabo is not my name. It's not my real name. No, it's not my real name. Mutibi.
Okay.
So Tibos normally by consider as Thabo.
Tibos Mutibi.
Yes. So now visual nickname is Stiba. It comes from Mutibi. Stiba Mutibi. So why they think Stiba Litibos, it comes from Thabo. So, Thabo, so when I relocate and come to Sqamtho, I said Moholo Thabo because I get to Sqamtho. I remember moving from Atteridgeville Lotus. It was because I changed, so I had to relocate for new things. Remember how moto and then change. So when I come here, that's when I put all my focus mo business in ya ediaparo. O try o lebala go get tango thing. That's why because I even sold my car. The car that I bought and the company. I sold it with a cheaper amount so that I can survive. I lost my mom wa tshwara and then ke sure before nga chief take tla nguve before nga go ke hanella I end up Sbu ke baisa mazambani dizimba ditamati. That was for survival. I was on the for survival mode. But kiri kan nete mudi mi funyo go za direction ele nna a re tsie ka fail. If we start from the bottom, kan nete it's fine. Ke tsa tutlo ke di ba matsong a hao. Let's start from the bottom. Re tsamaya. I started from scratch Sbu. People were asking me Joe from to this. But I knew Mudimu unale a prepare something bigger. Even if it was tough. And even if I couldn't believe by then hore kan ne di khothatso tsa batho di tla monna ba mpotsa the way hore ke na go accept believe mo doubt this. That when I started my new journey and then I had to relocate. And I remember another thing relocation ke itsibile ka 2019. Not 20, before 2010 again. 2009. Yeah. I knew this. Somebody told me, you will move. And where you are moving, things will change. But still, when that place you will change many people, and then you will move again. I saw one back. So, Haneki Muvara, Nesi coincident. And then I had to move this side at the northern side. And then that's when I Brenda started muting. And then that's when Libizola, Moholo Thabo, started muting. Because remember how can Gregasu normally with Moholo. So Thabo was just the name people used to use. So combining that, I just said Moholo Thabo, it's fine. That's what. Until today, the brand Sbu is making wonders.
It's
making wonders. So it's making wonders from where I started this brand till today. That's why you look at another mom, but social. I only come ka Orobala. So that direction ya ka social nguve. Hoba na ka social nguve. Ifedile
le. And ke bone man me chomi brand ya hao e betha ke batho ba baya. You know, o ka mention a few mara ke bone na le mabitso a ilong hore no man. Ama big ba ilong hore ba push this brand.
Yes. Remember hore ke rata botsa batho ba ntshikere Sbu o tla ntshwarela nna ke motho nyana o quote ene.
Quote me cho.
Ke rata botsa batho ba ntshikere monna wa working monna wa sa iteleng o nyala gaetšedi ka spedisa isho wa raro ha o sa tsamaye o le motho you will miss out ontswa go mo profeta ha ratiwi go ba ha retiwi ha celebrate le fashion la gago
celebrate wa gontle
o celebrate wa gontle wa tshwara play go nna mo yona they won't see much ka wena but batho ba sa o tsebeng they will celebrate you better.
Ho feta ba ilong hore ba o judge.
Ba o judge. Wa tshwara. It's many people if I can quote but ba ba movile mo vacation ya bona ba itla plekeng tse dingwe gore ba kgone go prosper. Many artists ba tlile go di kai dipolokwane ba tla Jozi ba re ba tlonya ka di greener pastures. But se gore go ba tlhango teng go bo bona ne ba sa opele ba ona di studio. Di teng mara they are not celebrated enough.
Thank you.
It's very rare gore motho ka wina ga gabo mo lefatsheng le re le phela.
Ke re tsona le family a se hantshi yo support.
Go
no support ke batho ba kontle go feta family nya ka tsa mahala.
Wa tshwara ntwebya so go tsama ha ka so ke tsa di family lo meet batho ba mpya ke yona win ya ka mo lefatsheng es go botsa gore ke phetse Jozi Sibaka so now I'm back to Jozi again full time. Wa tshwara so ntse tsa ba ya etsala na it's more society it's hard. So I've laid the foundation of the brand. Everyone knew about this brand and I really appreciate their support of bringing this brand into life, into reality. This brand in a potential. There's many people I can mention being part of this brand. So go ara gore ke benefit for batho ba bangwe remember gore ha re le batho ke tsamaya ke ya ko topa tse dingwe ke tlo bua ke botsa ma ticket se samma kwa wa bereke a tsamaya ro bula menyako e meng abo so Brenda ka no specifically e batho ka mo ba lebeletseng ka teng yes ya para ke di artists and musicians so they always ask me or why this brand o kare e wela under house music goba house DJs because dominantly ya para ke bona mauthi ya house music you can check Bo Biba Vinita Vinci Saliteke Z2 House ajaba baya man if I can mention
these ladies so ka re ba ithuka re di DJ le bona ne
Metro Moon DJs herna le this out here for the winner Metro FM no ba re ke
man I forgot his name I saw him I apere
Chronicle Deep yes Chronicle
Mapendula mo ha
Nguve rena le bo Tape Soul I mean go baya batho DJ ba brand ka mo hae but lebaka le leholo I sold these people the idea of the brand what is the brand all about yes. Right, so remember it is best to wear something that it belong ale your buena ba how right so I sold these guys relate the brand very well right so ka ba fa yona ka ba botsa yona so ntwe nice go no you tama pila mata ai lo tama mona te tshoma ga ke go botsa maga sello saka hona ba no se
pedi ya wela fatsi
se pendule into happiness yes
ngikupotsa story sa Jobe
yes
so Jobe aluza everything
modima
di double dilo tsa hae so me now the brand is growing and yeah tsenela ka mara Jobe ke re ka bona shop e buliwa anytime soon or you still working on that or
yeah wait ke rata hore shop e tlo bula very soon
yeah
rena le mauthi we are still mastering the clientele remember you always need to open the shop where it's needed
yes
so we firstly designed website which is www.hustlersgen.co.za so that we can see hore the order tsa rena di tlhadile ko kae akira how tsana mo website if for direction or Cape Town o go Pitori because we bula Pitori ka re nna Pitori kante clientele ka mo Pitori go Jojo go Polokwane right so we are still doing this thing online and then so that re khona bona direction e re tlo bula shop ka yona ya mathomo but ntwe kholo le reng modimo re bless ka yona gay under this brand ke hore we've also launched the image consultation in terms of dressing as go botsa ke spanel le DJ ze baya ene ke anyatsa na ha o le public figure o sa para appropriate ke na ke ba le ntwe engwe kholo thata lo wena because ke feel hore if o image ya public tshwantse o look at the part I always make a joke you can't be quoting people as a DJ you want this much money if you don't look like that man so you always need to look the part so that's where image consultation ko Hustlers Gang it mo teng hore we also advise again but how to wear and if o rega di part tsa rena I always tell you hore chotsi ali this one ikatsamale this one right pecha so ke boeletse back to bonyane mbola baka ka go di advise batho to mo branding ya ka jeno ke ba botsa ra o tsia ikatsamale this one so that's why no branders Hustlers Gang re etsa lo di different but focus rena ke go etsa the limited so if we did 10 edition fair so it is the 20 t-shirt done that design or faded that's what here is the so more faded so we want to change until Sbu re click to the market and then what we understand how re batlang ntwe go le gore aso ba o create a popcorn market or tume ka pela tume ka pela ntwe go le ke longevity ntwe go le ke sustainability ntwe re tla go le this brand so re ka to shiana ka tsheni right ka to shiana ka tsheni ratsia tshwanetse re master craft ya rena, re tsebe direction ya rena, re tsebe le identity ya rena as a brand. Because always as a brand you need to have identity.
Yes.
Gore pila o specialize ka eng bia. So ke lo dintse re di master no. Then from there production is a problem.
Yeah.
Production is a problem. So ra re create shop very soon.
Yeah.
Mara ke zuru go kae?
Yeah.
Ke taba tsa statistics. Re go ibule.
So pila hore e tlo bulwa neng ba check mo social media ba o kry kae?
Hustlers gang mo social media ke Hustlers gang e ngwadiwa straight. Akanya go ba difficult. E ngwadiwa straight ke Hustlers gang apparels SA. Yona le Instagram. Twitter na yona ne singiritsene le marek. Re la ke ba Twitter ya marek.
Website de la kana keng?
Ke Hustlers gang e ba re keng ke www abekara Hustlers gang.
Yeah, ke how.
So website there na ke www.hustlersgang.co.za. But ke gale re sa update. Mara mo social sense tsa rena.
Yeah.
Social tsa rena.
Now phela update arayo.
Botlhoko.
Yeah. No Mechomi, now I'm watching you and another reason hore ku bitse mo ko hore Spanesa was better and consistent.
Yeah.
You don't drop the ball. Bona azange. O phela o lemo.
Yes.
You know, and that's one thing that that I respect about you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Some of us who are motivated by long now we're still building certain things. We are motivated or you know what automasilo, you need to sustain it, you need to make sure hore uba consistent.
Yeah.
So keep on pushing. I mean you've been through a lot.
Too much.
So there's nothing elong hore e ka o roba moya no.
Ai
ka slow.
Never.
And plus spiritual ke bona na lo tsamaya tshome o nyamalla. O nyamalla o ilo rapela.
What's the problem gore Sbu as a spiritual person, I've learned the hard way not to take this calling serious. Yeah. So it tla tlhakatlhakantsha it tla go gafisa mat o tla gafa and then go serial selo.
Yeah.
If you are called, few are called mara we are all called but few are chosen.
Yes.
So being one of those who are chosen is blessing. I always tell young ones whatever they do, they must put too much faith than chelete. And then if you can see live ya ga cheno Sbu ke gore chelete e fetotse into the buyer.
Yeah.
Wa ntshwara. It changes the quality and you say buyer. Wa ntshwara. So people think sorry if aga yetsa na can do it better. Wa ntshwara ntwe bia and which is high bia. Wa ntshwara. So consistency, putting faith and then le go learn from Baba fitileng mo pela how and then this thing ya working together. It's the best. If I can tell you can only brands 5 Spanish in terms of ideas, in terms of creating the logo, each one of us, in terms of how we can take something out of this market. So it's important because how Sbu or oberekisana le batho o ka se tswe fashion unlike go robera ka le one. Wa tswara wena o tla ka something wa mpotsa o atla ka something sampotsa ra khona se berekisa but ke le one ke to staka ka pala go ya sa yes. So lo berekisana ke ntwe ngwe rutile mo gaming yore go berekisana is the key. Wa tswara and then lo go learn from baba lenka mo dima how not to jealous but to learn. It's important because I get them when I will go something who would see positive advice. I will take it and then use it to Baba Tanka Mofasiak.
So Mechomi right well no. I'm right deep biao. Cause ke show hore mo bathong ba long hore ba lebelletse podcast e. Hona le bo sister ba baya.
Yeah.
Wa bona na ba sister ba ba lebella ba bona ra Sbu hantsa imisa letso re bona le ring mara dimana ntse mo pela hae yes ko mogolo maro bona la ka re sa le yanyana maro ka re ke size nyana o ka re ke type Mechomi are you taken or you still looking or you not taken or ba lebelletse We can grow the business together, you know. I think nka eda ntho itseng mo businessing ya high.
But I'm a family man and a fully family man, and I'm married.
Yeah.
I've got a wife.
No, na ke re ke a itse ke butse
Yeah.
bana ba
Oh,
bang.
okay.
Yeah.
No, I'm married.
Yeah.
And I've got a wife. Remember, Sbu, such businesses that we are running now.
Yeah.
If nothing, this woman, and give it for the buyer.
Thank you.
So, ke batho ba ileng bantse ka mo morao, even if I botse.
Yeah.
Mara that connection e ke nang le yona le ena. Diphoso ke di etsa ke a gala na self.
Yeah.
Because when somebody ke itseng gore ke mo shile go jareteng and then o nkemetse and tshwantse le tse nyane tse ke di godisang tse. Di gone o lena from monna. O I swear that then so I'm a fully family man and then who is married and then no take a chance.
Yeah.
And then Sbu spiritual world them channels tse ka mara zona a senya ke tlaka
Yeah, hey, fela lo tse dintse o no di re.
Yeah, ke tlaka
Di tla
so ke one of those things seloring ibile esko botsa ke nowadays everything's all about money. I feel it re buela morao mo ntse buy because o tla feletsa o igogetse ntwe tse seloring di tlo senyetsa what you are building now.
Yeah.
So otherwise I'm off the market.
No, Mechomi, we tlhabile itletse we beile pila. No, thank you so much, Mechomi, for coming. I think ba bantši ba ileng gore ba lebeletse ba ileng gore ba thoma di business le bona, they will learn from this, you know. So here it's all your last words to the viewers. Because before Dumbela, because there's something that wena ashinki we jump hore o yona hape. Mara ere ke re nna ke ska bolela batho ba bang. Nna ke jumpile hore o yona hape net fela wena ashinki we bone mara wa itse mara shinko be sure. You're also a motivational speaker, Mechomi. That thing you must consider it. I'm telling you now, and ke thaba no hore ke ntse lona fatshe ta be re tsere go morao a go thoma nna motivational speaker no we thomile from Kozgela di day. So who dile lona le no e sa le teng mo wena.
That I was not aware. And but thanks for that.
Yes,
thanks for that.
You are. Mara maybe re kana right boxer are maybe more businessing, but I don't think more businessing fail.
Okay.
But you are, Mechomi.
Thanks for that.
Sure, Mechomi. So your last words to the viewers?
My last word to the viewers, Joe, I always want to talk to small ones.
Yeah.
The ones that are coming.
2000.
Yeah, 2000. Yeah, hey,
what sort of speed
it's dangerous.
Yeah.
So I just want to tell them, akona anything for free. Akona very easy. Anything about finding free, always ask. King say, what is the cash? Always, if mahal, always ask what is the cash. So I want to tell him it's free, everything is right. So my thing is, I focus 100% of energy to something say asarata. It's very painful to spend 10 years or 20 years on something say in the so stuck like a miracle ring. O no stakolla dan o bereke mmereko ring nke bo file fortune ya life ya how for the rest of your life go phedisa bana ba how wa tla wa phela 20 years ka mmereko no stakolla o ira fela for o stakolla anything is start ka wena everything ira ko wena and ko wena o itse ngoro batla mo bophelo so ke botse youth gore ba focus anything is possible. Thank you.
Focus, ladies. Ntwe ke rato e bolela le go radio nke e bolela banyana especially ma 2000 swallamo o bulemo
fail
flopo go re ba etsa the opposite ba bulamo ba swallamo we check it right there it lo isa khole mo life eng Mechomi, thank you so much.
Thanks my brother.
Yeah, no u busy too much so at least khonoro yetse nako no thank you so much Mechomi. Let's grow together ar subelle ke sure le shop no ibula ibile re tlotla re tlo shoota podcast ka mo shopong straight
ila fail. Yeah.
Thank you so much, guys, for watching Sqamtho Podcast. We listen to Slyjaynext Multimedia. Re kopana happen next time. Re on one way. Oh yeah.